Hello and welcome to TheMan Games. Today on the channel we are going to look at what if Tamina was in the Bloodline. So this is a requested video after last week we did the what if Naomi was in the Bloodline, what would she look like? So today it is the Tamina version of that video. If you do enjoy today's video, please think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. If you already have, make sure you got the notifications turned on. And if you could click that like button, that will be another great way to help support TheMan Games. Right then, so this is what she'll look like already on your WWE 2K22, but we are going to change her to look like this as an in-ring attire. So it's a bit simple, not going to lie, but you know, it's one that everyone can do on their WWE 2K22. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change her hair. So we're going to go to hair dye, click on dye. So if you zoom out by pressing L2 and hold the cursor down to make the circle bigger. Now it's already set on black anyway, so what we did first was we dyed the whole hair black, like so. So now that her hair is all black, we're going to press square, and then you're looking for a really dark red. So if you look at the hue and the colour picker, that will give you the correct shade. And if we hold the cursor down to make the circle smaller, so then we just dyed around the top of the bow there, as you can see. And then we dyed it so it looked like the streaks of red in her hair, like this. So obviously this is a take off what the Usos do with their hair. They have red bits in their hair as well. Not so much Jay now, but Jimmy definitely still has red in his hair. So then it looks something like that. Right then, so now we're going to go down to clothing, going to upper body. So you're going to tops one, and it is that top there, the one in the gold box. Now materials for this top are all default, so we don't need to go through all four of them. And now going into the colour, so colour number one wants to be that shade of red there. So if you look at the hue and the colour picker, that will give you the correct shade. Second colour is black. The third colour is that shade of gold there. So once again, look at the hue and the colour picker to get the correct shade. And the fourth colour is gold as well for the writing on the back of her top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the lower body, go to bottoms. So we've chosen these ones here, and they're just exactly as they already are on the game, so you don't need to change anything about them. And then if we go down to boots and shoes, so we chose these ones here, and the material for these, they're all default as well. And then for the colours, so we have black, that shade of gold that we've used before, like the buckle-y type bits. And then we have red for the soles, but for some reason it's not really worked on one foot more than the other. Not really sure why, so really you might just want to keep that as black, so then they both match the same really. So yeah, that didn't really work. So yeah, that is it for in-ring attire, very simple in-ring attire. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go across to an entrance attire. So back down to clothing, upper body again, and now we're going to go to jackets. So it's this one here. So remember, look for the one that's in the gold box. Materials for this are all default as well. And then for the colours, we have that shade of red there, so it's like a reddy orange. So remember, look at the hue and the colour picker to get the correct shade. Gold again, and that shade of red there. So remember, hue, colour picker to get the correct shade. So yeah, that is it. That is how to create Tamina in the Bloodline. So we've not changed the entrance to this Tamina just because she already has such a serious walk to the ring anyway. Didn't see the point in changing it, so we kept the entrance exactly the same. Well, I do hope you did enjoy this how to create video today and you did find it helpful. If you are new watching TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. It is the best way to help support TheMan Games. If you have already subscribed, make sure you got the notifications turned on, then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. Make sure you're clicking that like button if you did enjoy today's video as well. You can also find us on social media with TheMan Games on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We're also on Pinterest, Reddit and TikTok as well. Make sure to check out the link in the description. That is where you can sign up to our newsletter. By doing so, you'll get a weekly email letting you know what goes up on the channel. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.